Hello, Hebrew class. I'm going to keep this short for this first one, so I'm still getting used to recording myself on YouTube, but I wanted to say welcome to the Hebrew class. It's great to interact with you online. I hope we get to talk to each other on forums, through email, that we get some opportunities to do a Google chat or Skype. I'm excited to find out about your ministries and lives, as well as about your Hebrew learning. My name is Jonathan Huddleston. I'm a new professor at ACU still. This is my 4th semester. I'm good friends with Dr. Mindy Thompson, who was your instructor last semester. And I am really enjoying ACU. I'm enjoying teaching. I have a new PhD. Just yesterday I got my book in the mail. That's my first published book. And so I'm beginning the job of being a scholar. I have for years been a minister, including my longest ministry of 4 years at a full-time position in rural Kentucky. And so I honor the work that those of you who are ministering are doing. I honor all of you who are struggling through learning Hebrew, and I'm glad to say hello. I have a wife named Adrian, a son named Jacob, who is just now 12 as of last week. Let me introduce just by saying we're going to be memorizing vocabulary to make sure we know all of the chapters. Get those vocab quizzes in by the end of the week. Do the exercises I recommend just to practice. You'll notice the exercises I assigned are all non-verb. You can practice the non-verb stuff. If you get that right on the tests, that's always a lot of points that can be missed just on the simple stuff, figuring out which adjective goes with which noun. In addition, of course, we will next week launch fully into a verb review, so if you have extra time, do look at those call charts. Meanwhile, we're also memorizing scripture. I'm excited by that. That may be difficult for some of you. If anyone finds that typing it is too hard, you can set up a time to read it to me aloud. That's okay with me. You'd have to call me or Skype me or in order to read it to me aloud. Recite it to me aloud. And I wanted you to hear, since I memorize songs better, a song I was taught of the Shema. The Shema, in case you didn't know, is just the Hebrew word, of course, for hear in the imperative, call to second person singular imperative, Shema. And it is the most famous verse, I believe, for Jews in the whole Old Testament or Tanakh. It is, Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one, and love the Lord with all your heart, with all your life force, and with all your strength. And the song goes like this: Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Of course, Adonai is the Yod-He Vav-He, so when you're typing that, it doesn't look like Adonai. That's because we don't pronounce Yod-He Vav-He, or we do only with reverence. The Jewish tradition, of course, is not to pronounce it at all. And then the second verse of the Shema, Deuteronomy 6:5, Va'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha, b'kol lavavaka, u'b'kol nafsheka, ubakol ma'odecha. You might want to practice reading aloud these verses, since sometime in your life I'm sure you'll want to read Hebrew aloud to someone, maybe on a starry night to your girlfriend or wife. It's very romantic. Just kidding. I don't have a song for the second verse, but to give it to you, the whole thing to you again. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Va'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha, b'kol lavavaka, u'b'kol nafsheka, u'b'kol ma'odecha. I'm looking forward to seeing your translations, your questions, as you actually look at Hebrew verses and think, how best ought we render this in English? And I'm looking forward to your wonderful vocab quizzes. I'm sure you will all ace, and to a good semester with you. That's all I've got for now. God bless you.